Good afternoon, YouTubers. You find me on a almost sunny afternoon at the King Arthur here in Glastonbury for the precursor to this year's Styles of Somerset painting, which will be happening on the last weekend of August, bank holiday weekend, and it'll either be near Aldi's where it was last year or it'll be in the skate park. But this is a kind of precursor, fundraiser and a bit of a paint up, and we've got some artists here. So I'm going to talk to everybody, find out what's going on and show you guys as well. Okay, so we're back here with Johnny Mason, who some of you may remember from last week's interview about the Knights in Armour at the Medieval Fair.
Absolutely.
And talking about Fantasy Forest.
Fantasy Forest, which,
yeah. If you hope not already, have a look in the description below. It's going to be amazing. But anyway, you've got a different hat on today, although it does look the same.
It does look the same, but
and today's hat is a painting hat.
Painting hat, yeah. Today is the fundraiser for Styles of Somerset, which is happening on August bank holiday Saturday, hopefully in the skate park as Plan A.
We will be there.
Or Plan B is the wall down the side of Aldi. Today's the precursor. We got a few artists down here in the King Arthur. We're just doing some quick throw-ups. I'm just throwing up a quick tree here. And my friend Crystal here is going to be doing some bees.
Hello Crystal, how are you? We haven't met yet. I'm Glastonbury Gabriel. I've come down here to film this for the YouTube channel, and you're going to be doing bees.
Women and bees, yeah.
I like bees.
Starters, so can't really tell what's going on. But
excellent,
yeah.
Get there. Excellent, thank you. We'll come back and watch the development. So what made you choose a dolphin?
I had a dream that I was drawing this like long-nosed fish, and then in my conscious thought, well, what is that? Why are you drawing a long-nosed fish? And this dolphin appeared and went, hey.
Ah. And we've got over here, it's a hare. Oh, I like hares. Here we are with Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello.
And what have you been doing here today? Because you're not a painter, are you?
No, I've been playing my gong this morning.
You've been playing your gong, and that's the gong behind you. Can we have a look at it?
Ceremony with this morning.
So, what can you tell me about the gong, Alex?
So the gong was handmade in Tibet.
Yes.
It's quite a special one, and around it is written Om Namah Padme Hum, which is a prayer to bring out the inner self, the inner lotus, and in the middle is crafted Om.
This is used traditionally for what purpose?
For bringing in people into meditation.
Okay, and that combines into what note would you? Can you give it a Western note that it?
Actually, the fundamental resonance is F sharp.
F sharp. Is there a reason for that?
Not that I've discovered yet. F sharp being one of the sharps in the scale can technically be a bit of an umbrella for other sounds to either be there or even not be there.
So we got a number of what I would call beaters, but you're going to correct me in a minute, aren't
Well,
you?
there are some beaters, and then we've got flumies as well. So these are made of silicone.
Oh.
And when I rub them against the gong very gently, it's like rimming a glass.
Oh, like the Tibetan singing bowls a bit.
Exactly. Yeah.
So how much would one of these cost to go out and buy? They're not cheap, are they?
Yeah, about 1,200, 1,800.
I'm a bit of a heathen. I'm just thinking that would buy me a Fender Strat.
But each to their own instrument.
Of course. And that must take a bit of transporting, doesn't it? Because I bet that's not light.
No, it weighs 20 kilos. Yeah.
And it's made of?
Recycled singing bowls. They all get smoulded down and turned into gongs.
I used to have a singing bowl.
Maybe it ended up in there.
Maybe my singing bowl is just in there somewhere. So behind me is John, who is painting this amazing work on the wall here. Hello John, how you doing, buddy?
Not too bad, you?
Yeah, mustn't grumble. What can you tell me about this piece you're painting today?
Well, it's a nude lady. It's going to be sort of like the lady in the lake, because it's the King Arthur pub.
Okay.
I'm going to try to make it look like it's underwater, but she's reflected on the surface from underneath.
That's why her head's not there.
That's it.
Her head's poking through.
Yeah,
Oh, that's very clever. So you
that's
obviously
the idea.
Looking at this, you've been doing this for quite a long time, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been painting for probably about 9 years, something like that.
So have you got any other work in Glastonbury?
Yeah, I did part of that one on North Low Street, the big tree in the middle and the moon.
Oh yeah, part of that crew, yeah. I think we're really lucky in Glastonbury with that mural trail here. It's
Yeah,
to have so much art on the wall. It's
proper tourist attraction as well. Definitely.
anyway, John. Listen, I'm not going to keep you away from this amazing work. I'm going to love you and leave you, and have a good day painting.
Nice
Cheers, bro.
one. Cheers, mate.
Right, well, these guys that I'm sat next to now need no introduction, so I'm not going to give them one. They could do their own. Who are you guys and what are you doing today?
Cuzzy Ben, partner of...
Hey, I'm Dan, I've got the shop in town. This is Styles of Somerset.
And the event today is to do what?
we're doing a fundraiser for our main Styles of Somerset event, which is a big paint jam, but we're just having a small one here today in the King Arthur.
And there's a good crowd out there, isn't there? It's a lovely vibe, and there's some really good art going up, man. I'm really blown away. I love TC. Top Cat, I'm a big fan. I love that. And the guy John painting on the wall, the lady of the lake, that is stunning.
Yeah, really good piece. Yeah, we got some really good artists, and we've got a really good crowd already. Still early doors. Come down, people, rest of the day.
Absolutely. Well, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, guys. We'll
Like 28th of August, we're hoping to get the skate park, and that'll be an all-day event, free always. Like pocket goes round, donation. We try and pay all the artists and all the DJs at least a little something, and that's what today's about, really. Just pulling some funds for the big one, but also making sure everyone gets looked after today. Walls get painted, sun's out, back of the net.
So,
28th of August, I don't even know if it's
So yeah, 28th of August, so follow us on Instagram, Styles of Somerset, Facebook, Styles of Somerset, for all of the updates on the next event.
Vibes.
ladies and gentlemen, you've probably known if you watch this far into the video that my favourite picture out there is Top Cat. It's a blast from my past. I grew up with that dude and Officer Dibble and Barney, was it his little mate, I think? Yeah. Anyway, I'm really happy to say that I've got Chris here, the guy who painted Top Cat. How you doing, bud?
How you doing? You alright? I'm good, thanks.
You do many walls like this, do you?
Well, I've only recently been painting a few years, but I'm starting to get a few more walls now. I recently did the Cheshire Cat behind the RNLI in Weston, and it's taken off from there, really. I do sell a bit of spray paint out of my van, little mobile pop-up shop,
Nice.
but it's just sort of evolved from there, really.
Sweet. And how many paintings have you got up in Glastonbury to date?
Today there's this Top Cat one, and there's an Invader Zim down by Glastonbury School somewhere, and the rest of them are in Weston and Bristol and around the place there.
Yeah, because I mean we're lucky. I mean we've got, I think we've got over 57 murals on our mural trail, plus the various bits of art, plus our points of interest. We're really lucky. I think outside of Bristol, which is really well endowed, I think we're probably the next best for art are in the area.
Yeah, absolutely. Burnham-on-Sea is another good one, and they actually put Weston-super-Mare to shame, and Weston's a much bigger town than Burnham. So it's nice that Weston's starting to catch up now. I know Upfest's taken a bit of an interest in it as well, and they should be doing 10 walls this month if everything goes well, which it should be a good look for the town.
And I guess because you're lucky now because you can actually come to Glastonbury and say, I did that.
Yeah, it's nice to actually start to join in after being a fan for a long time, because I've been coming round to different street art events and watching and trying to see how it's done, and it's nice to get involved now.
Well, I've got to say, Chris, completely unbiased. I have no art knowledge at all, but I know I love your Top Cat with the stuff like that. You're going to go far, buddy.
Thank you very much. Oh, it's only for the kids really, but if I can go somewhere in the future, that'd be nice, but I'm just practicing at the moment really. Thank you.
Thank you for talking to me today and have a good one and stay safe.
Thanks very much for your time. Cheers for doing it. Cheers. Bye.
And we go from Top Cat to David Bowie. Work in progress, but that is definitely David Bowie.